There's no heart beating inside your chest. It's vanished into thin air, never to be seen again. Never to be seen again. Never to be seen seen again. Never to be seen again.
We go, losing self-control. I keep telling myself, but I don't wanna let you know. Is this what we become? Strangers on the run, looking for something, chasing the sun. All those days, trying to find a place where you only can just be alone, be alone. All those nights lying by your side, like you survived, feeling it shine under your spotlight. hold my head up high. Now I know I can't take it anymore. 'Cause I'm feeling that I'm lost inside, trying to get over you. 'Cause I'm feeling that I'm lost inside, trying to get over you. Over you. I need to let go. I still wish you the best for tomorrow. Of what you felt, what I felt is totally different from each other. This delusion kept in our hearts. It's been a while since I could hold my head up high. Now I know I can't take it anymore. 'Cause I'm feeling that I'm lost inside, trying to get over you. 'Cause I'm feeling that I'm lost inside, trying to get over you. Over you. Over you. Watching it end again and again. I feel it in waves, you follow me, drifting to places I should leave. So close to the edge of something so perfect. We were too scared to take the leap. I'm missing the way we used to be. Let me go. Left me in this mess I'm falling. Never know. Can't find a reason why. Couldn't get any closer.
Alrighty, what is up, everybody? This is Cool Mark here with the ESL Open League Spring 2018 Critical Ops playoffs, and it is a completely different, atmosphere. But here today, we'll be joined by D2R Legacy, the CEO, founder of D2R Legacy, or D2R Esports at least, and he's going to be joining me very shortly for this casting. I'm going to be the play-by-play caster here, and he's going to be the color commentator, kind of adding analysis to each and every step of the way, trying to give as much insight and different perspective as possible. So essentially, we're just going to be trying to cast today, or giving our best go at it. The first matchup today is going to be D2R versus Kings, so very, very popular matchup. It has been very speculated upon because D2R and Kings, two very good maps. And if you guys don't know the rosters, D2R are going to be playing with a slightly different roster without Cam and Emilio, so it's going to be the normal roster without them, and Kings is going to be with Deadpool, Carson, Hazzy, Leapy, Unveil, and Vanish. It's 6 players, yes, but they will have a sub in case someone needs to join out, and that's going to be how it works for them. So it's Kings versus D2R, very classic lineup for this, as a matter of fact. And
so if you guys want to also join his stream as well, that would be good for him as well. So welcome to the stream, Cool Mark.
Absolutely. What's up, Legacy?
Just another Saturday here for some critical ops.
Yeah,
so
we're getting ourselves ready to get in the match started up right now. Let me know in chat what you guys think. We are just trying to provide as much analysis and detail as possible. So before we even start, the teams, all right, Legacy, Kings and D2R. What is the history behind these two teams? Because both of them have had tremendous success. I know you are actually the CEO of D2R Esports, so that's incredible. And so can you give us any perspective behind D2R at least? Or maybe, I don't know about Kings if you know anything about them, but D2R, you surely know something.
Yeah, things I've learned throughout the last year is you really can't underestimate a team. Kings has definitely built a name in the community. D2R has also done well. We've been through so many players and rosters. A lot of the players were just at the LAN events. So, they're getting experience. So as far as I think right now, it's a toss-up. Put it in the chat who you guys, and let us know.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are your predictions, Cool Mark?
I do believe that D2R have the more star-studded roster, in my opinion, and therefore I think D2R are going to be taking it. I'm also a little biased, but personally it's been a pretty good matchup, I think. The players are not seemingly as known on the Kings side because they've had some, switch-ups and whatnot in terms of players, but they do have some star players like Leapy, and that can do a lot of work. D2R, on the other hand, the NA team that has had many players go to the LAN already, and therefore we see more experience coming out from D2R. So it just seems like D2R are going to have an upper advantage. They've had a lot of, more to do and more to experience than the other teams. So I do believe it's going to be a better matchup, at least for the D2R. It's going to be close, though. I believe the score might be going down like 13-10, 13-11. But yeah, I think it should
13-10, 13-11. I think you're right on that. I don't think some of the starting 5 are playing for D2R today, but maybe this will see and show the kind of. We'll definitely have to find out. I mean, it's definitely a team that's been near the top or at the top for a little bit. So in North America, obviously you have the best teams in the world. You have Gangstars and Hammers. So it's tough. It's tough in North America. So.
That's absolutely right. And so we're gonna get right on into this matchup now. Just joining in the match, so we can hopefully get in soon. And the video quality might not be the greatest. I apologize, everyone, if that's an issue to you guys, because it will not be the greatest. But yes, so that's exactly how it's gonna be today, unfortunately. And unfortunately, once again, Spectator HUD will not be debuting here. We will have some old Spectator stuff and whatnot in here. But
yeah, so what did you think about the new Spectator client? I thought it was definitely amazing.
Yeah, I for sure a lot. Do believe that there's some glitches in it, but obviously I wasn't really controlling it, so I can't really know 100% for sure. But yes, I do believe it is very nicely done, well polished. Obviously there's some things that need to be fixed up a little bit, but otherwise it just seems, you know, it would fit well in the game in my opinion.
Yeah, I definitely think it helps the casters out. It definitely helps out analysts. They can definitely, you know, basically see where the other people are, and then go back, and even the players can rewatch the film and learn from their mistakes as well.
Yeah, I think it definitely allows for a lot of different perspectives in the matchup. And I do believe the mic is a little bit low on my end, so I will be trying to get that high as possible. But yeah, so we'll be trying as much as we can, as best we can, to not really get everything as best quality as we can. Personally, it's not.
We're definitely trying to do our best here. I'm definitely a first-time streamer here, so no excuses. No, you know, we got to bring our A game every time.
Absolutely. So just waiting for the
right
teams
now
to get ready now. Yeah.
Just waiting for the teams.
And it is Europe, so it's going to be a little bit of a toss-up for the server sides. So both teams aren't going to have the greatest, because it is an NA team versus an Asia team, correct? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that's correct.
So they picked an EU server to be in the middle of everything. And yeah, we're just going to be ready soon. We don't really have an overlay at the current moment, but we do have enough to get ready. You can see right there, the team's starting to get ready now. Yeah, so Kings, D2R.
Kings and D2R. A lot of people in the game chat saying Legacy Stream and D2R.
Yeah.
So.
If you were stream sniping or anything, or like, you know, ghosting for D2R, first of all, that'd be a very low blow. He's also the CEO of D2R, so you know he manages everything. And secondly, he'd have to be in 2 voice calls, which is something very not exactly.
Yeah, and Cool Mark and I talked about our delay for the stream and everything.
Yeah.
So
there is
we're both on the same page. Huh?
Yeah, there's exactly a 90-second delay. So basically, it makes no ghosting.
Counter-terrorists, we tossing a smoke grenade.
Yeah, so
what do you think about the future? The future of are they switching the map?
Not sure how it's gonna work with map switching.
Yeah.
But
one match. Well, we're just waiting for everyone to get in here, so
yeah, to hop on in, and so yes. So, what do you think about the map of Canals?
Canals?
Yeah.
I think Canals is it's a big open map with some good close cafe for a little bit of the shotgun action there too. I like the long distance sniping and picks. I think those are like the exciting moments. You know, when you can see someone get a couple picks at the start, come around, get a quick scope, an elbow, like that's really exciting for me. I like the map overall. It's a big, wide open map with lots of close quarters. In the past, I always thought most of the maps were maybe CT sided, but I feel like in the past, meta change, like a lot of new strats are coming out for the T side. So, especially with the gun balance changing with each update. So, and and there's a rumor of a new gun coming out, a new diffuse map as well. So.
Oh yeah, the new diffuse map has been confirmed. I'm not even sure about the new gun though. I did not even know that. So.
Yeah, I saw it on the roadmap, so I'm excited. Maybe it'll be a sniper or something. I don't know.
I do hope so too. But yeah, in the meantime, we're gonna be waiting for knife soon. Gotta make sure they're all ready and waiting. But yeah, so personally, in my opinion, that new map Raid, I haven't gotten to see much of it. It looks like a mixture between brewery. I can't really speak right now. Brewery and I don't know, brewery and like bureau a little bit, but it's more brewery, the old one and the new one combined. That's what it seems like to me. And so it's just like an interesting concept, because brewery has never been a very, at least, defuse theme map. So it gives a different, thought.
I agree. I mean, we saw some of the tweets. People were saying smokes galore. I kind of got a train vibe from it.
Yeah.
From CS, just from like the little spectator mode shots that I saw. So I mean, I'm excited. I think the competitive community has been waiting for another diffuse map, and Critical Force definitely stepping up to the plate to bring another one out. I don't think it'll be ready for the summer season, but maybe it'll be released later, maybe third quarter of the year. So I know teams are definitely going to want to start building strats on that, and I feel like there's definitely going to be a map that's going to be either replaced, not played anymore, or maybe dropped. What are your thoughts on that?
I really hope Legacy. Personally, I despise that map with all my it's my opinion, uber CT sided, and it's super hard to play, no matter what team you're on. But pros are obviously better than me, so I can't really speak from a personal standpoint because I am not a pro, and I just play it. But yeah, we're just waiting now currently. Getting a little set up, a little bit waiting. I did have to turn the control pace setting. This is the old spectator client. Unfortunately, haven't gotten a new one yet.
Is that Angel from Vision Gaming?
I do believe so. Angel from Vision Gaming, and it's going to be an interesting one. We have 5 Kings players all here. We just need the last D2R player. It's going to be Acton, MVP, Luis, Karma. I'm not sure who the last one is.
I'll tell you this right now. There's definitely slacking, not being prepared.
Yep. You can say that to his players, but just waiting a little bit just to chill. I'm gonna try pinging Angels there. It's just Dirty Luis. Speaking the truth here, Angel's the only one on the EU servers. I think he'll be something for the Kings. But yeah, so they're all
Angel's
getting
got a
reset.
nice ping there.
They're all getting reset.
Counter-terrorists win.
Trash talk going out. Alrighty, and then hopefully.
He said he's gonna bottom fight.
Hopefully everything gets started soon. We don't want any more delays or any more that we need. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure the fans are the ones to see the matches here. I mean, it started a few months ago, and now finally over the now we're into the semis and finals. Do you think that the longer seasons in leagues are better for Critical Ops, or do you think it makes it worse?
Well, currently because there's not that many, I think but it really depends. If players get burned out quickly, which I don't think they are going to be at the moment, it'll be fine.
I definitely agree. I think it builds more sports drama, so you can see kind of the build up to the final stages.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask them to reset teams now. I don't know if we're gonna have an ESL person in here, but I don't believe we're gonna have it. So act on, get over there. Yeah. So I don't know what you guys thought of the LAN. I thought that was pretty cool, pretty dope. In my opinion, pretty well run actually. So I do like how we did get to see the players on the other ones, the other streams. Not on mine, but pretty good stuff on the streams. And, yeah, it was nice. I think it was nice.
Yeah, I think the overall setup, the graphics, the interviews, it really built it up like a big event, and something that I feel like the competitive scene and community has been waiting to see.
Yeah, because we had that like the talk of the first LAN back in 2017 in Las Vegas, but unfortunately that was canceled due to some unfortunate circumstances. And yeah, I think we do have all 5 teams ready now. We got Coast, Karma, MVP, Acton, and Luis, and now that's exactly why I think I do believe that they have the upper hand here. So many of those players have been playing at an exceptional level. Actron, MVP, Luis, all of them play at the LAN. Angel also did play at the LAN, but, you know, not throwing shade, but they were the first team to get eliminated, so that's how it's going to work.
They were the first team.
Yeah, so we're going to have that getting ready soon. I think we're going to set the crosshair size down to 30 static, because that's the default what people like to see. But we will be getting started soon in the knife round. Once again, the color commentator is going to be D2R Legacy for today, and your play-by-play caster.
What's up?
Is going to be me, Cool Mark. I'm going to be trying my best.
The one and only Cool Mark.
Yeah, the one and only 2-year-old maiden name. Yeah, this is not right. So we are officially on the knife round. You're going to see the terrorist side being Kings with some substitutes, and the CT side of this knife round going to be the D2R destined to rise. And so I got the pistols getting ready. We're going to get into the bloodbath right here. That is the knife round. And ultimately, you're going to see a one-on-one, and Kings actually win that one out. It's going to be Kings picking out which side they want. They're going to pick the CT side. I'm going to get it all reset here. And in just about a sec, we are going to get started. Kings on the CT side, D2R on the T side. We're going to see how D2R are going to hold up, put out their strat book, different unique strategies on each side, and how will Kings hold up on the defense.
Counter-terrorists win.
Alrighty, so we are now live. First match of the day. I do believe this is the semifinals, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it is.
And we're going to be here, D2R on the T side. We're going to be seeing 5 men all pushing towards the A elbow area. And actually, completely opposite side. Kings are going to be almost all towards B. Already got a quick rotation here from Vanish towards CT, but he's going to have to do a lot of work here as a lot of these teammates are going to be stomping up here. D2R completely taken over the A side. It's going to be a 5v5 retake. Very interesting enough. We don't see that very often with this. MVP shutting down the retake one at a time with Karma. Sure
Ooh, you got red flanking around.
Oh, but MVP once again with the refry, leaving it in a 2v2 situation. And those positions, they're getting torn apart there. Red takes apart.
Red's got 2.
MVP, oh, gets taken out through the box.
Ooh.
How does he do that, Red? Shoots him through the box to make the retake successful. Looks so good for D2R, but Kings somehow 2 quick frags in succession to trade that out, and they take the pistol round. Kings looking very strong on that retake. It did not look very well going into the retake for them, but somehow they win that one out. And D2R now looking on the ropes. They're gonna really be saving here, just buying some pistols, not really armor. And at this point, D2R kind of just looking for the plant. They want to get that money so they can buy into the 3rd round. Very default setup here. Being done on the player. Kind of gets one, and looked a tad bit sloppy. King's able to regain control. D2R just getting picked apart one by one. MVP.
This is just a massacre.
Yeah, MVP and Luis, the last man over to the side. Oh, Luis takes taken out at least a rookie. Look back, all 5 players of King staying alive, and that's going to build the economy very well for them.
D2R is going to buy up this round. Angel says no.
No glitches, please. I think he's throwing some banter over there a little bit, but Luis lurking as his team over towards the A side, but right, quick peek out. Straight held by Luis. Trade Luis on. This leaves them 4v3 advantage. Kings trying to stop the push as much as possible, flashing onto the site, but Leapy taken down instantly by MVP. And now Van also he's got 1 down on the site, but Toast there to trade him out. And now an even situation to 2v2 on the retake for Kings. Messi going to be coming in through the A mid area, but is he going to be expecting anyone towards elbow? Karma has positioning over him, but Toast takes him out. Now just a 1 person. Angel 11 HP. Not much he can do here, but he does get the spam through the van, and does he know that Karma is over towards elbow? That positioning by
He's
Karma.
down to 13. Down to 11 HP.
Karma here is just going to play the time now. He hears him. Gonna be tapping once, but that's it. Angel can't do much there. Karma had the complete advantage. And that's a round going in the favor of D2R. Very well played there, actually. The host plant by Karma really saved him the round, as in fact, he kind of made it up for it. And Angel right here, you see him 6-2, showing his LAN experience. Was not just a fluke. And Red, you know, trying to do as much as he can, but the ping difference is just atrocious here for both teams. MVP the closest one, but still not much for ping, at least on D2R side.
Angel pulls out the sniper. There's one. Angel going for some trick shots there.
Angel just playing around. He likes to do that stuff. So D2R only taking in the sight. People frags in light of their slew, but it's gonna be Karma again. Can he clutch for D2R once more? He did it last round, but this time in a 1v3 situation, it seems a bit hard. Eats that flashbang, and now fully blind. Messy and Red, not really aggressing anywhere. Angel just making sure that the flank is covered off. Both players here on the A site, they have control over the bomb, and unsuccessful pre-fire, and that's going to lead Messi to take him down. The reset now coming in for D2R, and 1-3 is the scoring. They're going to be a little bit broken.
They're definitely going to have a bad economy right now. They're going to have to get some picks. They got a problem though with Angel having that low ping there with the sniper. I mean, he's going to get some picks, probably down mid.
Absolutely, but D2R here, 4-man rushing over to the B site, and that's it. That's how you enter into sight. Karma with one tap on the red, but that flashbang going to go high into the sky and it's going to blind him out. MVP somehow not trying to get the plant though. He's got some spots on towards CT. Knows he's not safe though. I don't know if he's going to trade for anything, right? He noticed early the bomb plant. Now just a 1v3 situation. Now the bomb plant, they did get it down, so that's $11.
Karma again in a 1v3 situation.
Unfortunately, he can't do anything this time though, so it is going to be D2R losing one more, and Kings building their economy. As you can see, their money, Kings staggering 10,000, high thousands for each player on the Kings side, and they have money to buy for many rounds to come.
They're definitely looking good right now.
I do believe the nade usage on the CT side, they're really preserving their nades as much as they can, not really throwing them when they don't need to. And right now you see Red, the positioning here by Red, not very aggressive. He spots one out, and he's going to be able to give that information to his teammates. There's a play and he's going to spot one out for the tap. He can get that frag. Very close, but Luis takes him out early. Health advantage though, definitely goes in the way of the CTs. We do have a 3v2 situation now. Messi equalizing the situation. The MVP on 28 though, so it's not going to be a very aggressive push from MVP. He's taken down.
Ooh.
There's a flash from CT. He's going to be coming in. Spot the player out. Now that's going to be info for Messi. Frag and ooh, through the van. Very nicely done there by Kings, and they're just showing that the CT side is dominant from them.
The bomb has been defused.
You got Red and Angel going 11-2 and 9-2 right now. Definitely taking. They got D2R's got to do something if they want to stop them.
Yeah, absolutely. I do believe that not much is being done on their side, but you can see D2R going for a different style of play here. Kind of sending two players over towards B to sell the fake, but it has not been sold. It has been auctioned off. And now Leapy just trying to get any kills he can, trying to boost those stats. D2R just kind of getting picked at like chickens. Karma once again the last one alive, and at this point, do you call that baiting or do you just call that tacticality? It is a 6-1 lead for Kings as they continue to grow.
They're making it look really right now.
Yeah,
they're hitting that easy button.
They're playing the deathmatch right now. They're saying, is this TDM or is this an ESL?
Yeah, they're just running around like it's a pub.
Yeah, pugging around, having a lot of fun here on the Kings side, but D2R trying to get their emotions intact as their strategies are not coming intact.
Angel watches 3 people cross.
Yeah, he's going to be calling that rotation out quick and leapy. Already taking one down, but Messi on the flank, making sure that if they were to trade out anywhere, they can't get anything. But very rough situation now. Karma and MVP. Solo men on the A site. They have taken over the site, but in actuality, as Red spams away at the elbow positioning. Luckily, no one from D2R there. Karma. Looking at elbow, but Messi takes him down very
It's a
quickly.
nice flank.
Yeah, an MVP now with an ult to do 100 HP but no armor, and he's gonna get taken down. Oh my gosh, he does not get taken down. He spots one out towards A main, I do believe. There's not another positioning there, but it's gonna be a quick duel right now. Messi versus Angel. Not Angel, versus MVP. Doesn't realize they're gonna be spotting over towards elbow side, and it's all about the timing now. Messi, MVP is gonna have to guard many different spots now, and Messi just has to peek one out. I believe he doesn't spot him actually. Oh, he spots him out towards the truck area now.
Oh, wow, look
He's
at
gonna be
that
peeking.
there. Oh, man.
And Messi annihilates MVP on that retake. 1v1 duel, and MVP is no match for him.
7-1 right now.
Yeah, it is a complete and utter destruction, as we can see. It is not.
We were definitely wrong on our predictions before.
I was wrong.
Yeah, you know, maybe they heard us and you know, they took it to heart, and like we're gonna come out and show you guys.
Exactly. I do believe that was a little bit of the thought process here too.
We just gave him a little motivation, you know.
Oh, Messi. Making the trades even on both teams. Detour kind of scattered across the map, Luis. Trying to get some information over towards the A site. Not much. Actually, he gets tagged up a little and actually taken down there by Leapy. The peak is very scrimmy from Leapy. But now somehow just Leapy.
You two are going with 2 snipers.
Yeah, it's a very interesting choice of the weaponry. It is Leapy coming in from CT. He does predict the bomb site correctly. However, does he have a chance on this retake? MVP watching over towards CT, and Leapy is going to be completely blind there. Not able to spot anything out. Karma is just waiting now. Over towards A main. MVP spots him out, and now Karma knows. He's throwing that. And now Detour finally get a second round.
Still got an uphill climb. 7-2.
As we head into the 10th round here, Kings completely dominating. Not really a show from Detour. They did win that round quite convincingly, but it has not been consistent is the problem with Detour. And really in this game you want to see consistency within each round, within each match of the series, so not really showing that here
Oh,
from Detour.
Angel running out there with the SMG. Just toying with them.
Yeah, they say the P90 is the best gun in the game. I would have to agree right there. Angel showing exactly why it is. But Messi? Thought he spotted one over towards the catwalk position. The sniper missed it. Luis about to do the smoking. Vanish somehow already there. Luis trying to take the side early, but once again, just left to Karma. How many times have we seen it now? Unfortunately,
Karma's
Messi.
been in so many 1v3s and 1v4s. Just do.
Yeah, Red here, Red, Messi, and Angel. Pulling some really nice stuff there. But MVP doing his best as he can. Obviously, you can see the low ping helping him out a little bit. However, it's really not at all good for Detour as their players keep dying too early in the round. Akjon and Luis. Both of those players going to the lane yet. Neither of them doing too good.
Leapy gets a pick. Leapy gets another pick.
No, he's just watching the cross now. Doesn't need to peek out any more aggressively. However, Vanish, his buddy on the other side of the map, he's gonna help him out. But Toast, like a consolation frag almost at this point. Okay.
Akjon, 2v3 situation.
Akjon says it's not over yet. They got the smoke to protect them a little bit from the elbow positioning, but Angel's ready no matter what. And Toast peeks out, and he will be dead. Dead man like a meat. Spotted out already, and Angel's not even flinching whatsoever. Red taking out Toast early, and don't believe they know that the last one's Akjon over towards the B side.
I mean, they have been consistent on getting the bomb planted. That's
Yeah.
one thing they have been doing.
That is a little bit of consistency, but the post-bomb plants have been very unsuccessful from Detours.
Bomb has been planted on
Kings just stomp on them every time they retake the site.
defusing the bomb.
they're just getting picked off before they can even get to the bomb site. So they're already down players, and at that point, the retakes are in favor of Kings.
Yeah, I feel like at this point,
Look at all those snipers they're running.
Yeah. King's side is rolling with snipers, but D2R really, their economy hasn't been the greatest the entire round, the entire matchup in the first half. And that's been there to show a little bit of their deficit. He's running for the smoke, trying to pull a Stewie, but Leapy quick scoping out fast enough. King's rotating very fast, very quickly over here. Very easily shut down, and D2R once again. Can't seem to find anything rolling. MVP find a nice frag, but running out of ammo. Running out. 2 frags. But can he do more in this round? Seems like it's almost over already. Angel in a position that MVP would have no clue where he'd be at. Doesn't matter though, as Vanish does take it down. It's going to be 10-2 in favor of Kings, and now D2R on the CT side. They're going to see if it's just a CT-sided round, or if it is Kings just completely dominating, coming way more prepared into this. Not sure exactly.
I'd have to agree with you with that. They definitely took it more seriously. They're ready to go. D2R looks like they took a couple days off.
Indeed it does. 3 players on the B side, 2 on A. Completely abandoned though by D2R. They realize they need a 5v5 retake. 2 5v5 retakes on the pistol round already. It's an interesting thought because we haven't seen that very often, but I guess it's more of the meta now. Actron spots 1 player out towards elbow though. Is he gonna get spotted? He does get shot once early. Oh, Angel destroys him. And that's gonna be massacre here by King's side. That post point positioning was completely amazing. That was.
If you were a betting man, what would you say the chances are of a comeback at this point?
Of a comeback, if I had Betway Esports odds right now, it would be like 1 to 10 in favor of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say there's a very little chance, 10% chance.
I mean,
But D2R coming out with some aggressive force buys, as they did need that to secure this round. But
pick up the shotty there.
yeah, the long-range guns, they don't have any of those, and so Kings are going to be a little bit disadvantaged. But oh, spotted one out already. I'm not sure where he's getting spotted from. Leapy in a very confused and dazed positioning.
By Messi.
Quick headshot though, Leapy, and quick work done, but Toast saves the day for D2R, and that's going to be it.
Looks like they're going to be playing short-handed right now.
Yeah, it does believe Messi has disconnected, but not much to do as all the players here kind of just having some fun there. Even though Actron 2 and 14, not much to do. Going for that AFK kill, capitalizing on what they can. Kings have a lot of round to make up for. Leapy spots the grenade out. Not much he can do there. Now this is the D2R we finally look like we've seen, but finished. Snaps the head off of Actron. However, not much he can do after that. 4-11 now. D2R trying to say that they're gonna have a comeback, but is it really possible at this point?
They might get this round, and then Kings will have some more eco, and then they'll be at 12 possibly, and then there's one for map point. But we have seen comebacks before by many teams. GS pulled an amazing comeback before, so it definitely can happen.
2 kills, 3 now to solidify the round for D2R, and I'm not sure if the 2-star player's Vision. Angel. Can't do much though, 4 HP, and just gonna have a rev. Probably gonna be flanked sooner or later. And
gets that hit marker though.
Yeah, that was a very fast flick from Luis. Now 5-11. We're gonna see money slowly starting to build up on the D2R side, but this time Vision Gaming are gonna have the full buy in set for them. player lurking over towards the B side. That's going to be Vision Gaming.
That's going to be Angel.
Exactly. And really, they're trying to sell the fake in terms of the nade usage. Interesting throw. But Angel's going to be doing his own thing. Teammate finally joins him now. They're going to try to be pulling their rotations over towards the B site. And it has worked slightly in their
Interesting
favor.
strategy right here. 2 with the bomb going back to A as the other go towards B. That's
Yeah, I think they're trying to pull the double fake off right here. Kings are trying to do as much as they can just to sell out the fake to D2R. But right now, D2R not buying it.
It might work. It might work. We got Akjon rotating. Seconds on the clock.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter when you're picking apart the team, though.
That's absolutely right.
Planting bomb.
Now,
The bomb has been planted.
Red is playing in a very close playing position, and that's going to be the 12th round, the match point here for Kings that they need to.
Look at Messi, 21 and 10. Red 20 is really dominating right now, and with bad ping too.
Tossing flashbang. Fire in the hole.
Looks like they're gonna do a quick B rush.
Ooh, and yeah, Kings right there, looking very strong. Kind of just in the first pick and stopping, slowing it down. The momentum is going slow, but now literally D2R on the hands of Karma, and that's not going to
That
be
is it.
Kings
That
come in
is
convincing
it.
fashion, 13-5, and what even is there to analyze for this one?
I don't know. At some point, I feel like they were just playing around with them. Literally, they're in a pub. So,
Yeah,
I mean, I think do we change our predictions up now? Like after seeing that performance?
not exactly too sure because, yeah, well, D2R is out, I do believe, correct? And so we're gonna have now just Kings versus, I'm not even sure what the next is gonna be. Yeah, so Kings are gonna make their way to the grand finals. I'm not sure if we had Mullet versus IFM. Not sure if that one already commenced. Mullet Mafia, the Turkish team versus IFM. A different Iranian team, I do believe. Or Indian team.
Yeah, and Infamous, they've been around for a while, so definitely staking their claim in their region. So not a lot to take away from that match.
Yeah, it just
I feel like
completely...
one team took it seriously, the other team just kind of just.
Yeah, it just seemed like D2R didn't really prepare going into it, and just not much we can say there, because Kings kind of surprised everyone right there in that moment.
Yeah, they definitely did. You had Messi and Red come top fragging, both with 20 kills, and in the start of the match, flanking around, getting behind D2R, and putting that pressure on. So I think after the first 4 or 5 rounds, it kind of just couldn't get it back together.
Yeah, I do believe D2R came into that match with a little bit too much confidence coming in from the LAN. They have a lot of players from the LAN. They said, yeah, we can just just get our way through it, but it didn't really work. So
and that's definitely the thing. You can't sleep on any of these teams now because everyone's practicing and grinding just as hard as the next team. So it's the competition's getting tougher. So I mean, good job to Kings because I mean they came out and they definitely showed what they're made of and really dominated the game.
Yeah, essentially they just took over and not much there. But yeah, we are going to be heading on into the next match now. This way, and I do believe, I'm not even sure what our next matchup is going to be.
Yeah, maybe we just go on a break until we can figure that out.
Yeah, take like a little nap. No, I'm just kidding.
Take a little nap.
Yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Unfortunately, yeah, I've been told my mic is very low right now, the gain. I'm gonna try and up that a little bit because it is a headset microphone that I'm currently using. So, you know, hopefully this is a bit louder. Not sure how much you guys like it. Just tell me when it's a good time, or when I should make it softer at least. I did turn the gain up quite a bit, so hopefully it's okay for you guys. But otherwise, we're just going to be waiting. I'm not even sure what the next matchup is at this point. Getting a little bit of a feeling it's going to be Kings in the grand final for sure, but I'm not even sure if Mullet Mafia and IFM have played yet. Waiting for them to get their stuff ready.
Let's see. Nope, no information on the next match. I guess Mobile Masters. What was it like for you to get asked to cast for that? Such a
Oh yeah, all right. A personal little question. It was pretty cool. I do believe it was a good experience. Did learn a lot from it. It was something I would definitely do again. Obviously, I'm looking forward to doing that, and hopefully I can, you know, get that opportunity once again. But yeah, I learned a lot from it. A lot of stuff that is pretty high pressure that unfortunately I can't fix, like solo man production, solo casting. But yeah, now trying this duo casting here with Legacy, so hopefully you guys are more open to that one. Obviously, solo casting is harder. You're gonna have to do everything yourself. But yeah, I did get a lot of feedback, which is good stuff. A lot of good plays also coming out from each team, so it didn't really have to. You don't have to make the moments myself. They kind of created them on their own with each team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you didn't have to force the storylines. They just happen themselves.
Yeah, exactly. And overall, very good experience. We'll do again. Very tiring. Hopefully you guys realize that casting is not an easy feat by any means, but it is a fun one, and definitely did enjoy it. We'll do again.
Yeah, and I'd like to say thanks to Coolmark because he kind of he joined the talks of helping me co-cast his stream literally within like last day. So
yeah, I was asked, yeah, can you cast? And
helping me out here.
Yeah, not a problem. Just trying to help a buddy out. But yeah, it's Phasion here. But yeah, it's not. This one's not gonna be the most professionalist cast because it is, you know, it's not like an official tournament by the devs or anything. It is just ESL. But we are going to be trying to get the next matchup as soon as possible. So yeah, both teams are now discussing the map choices, and in the meantime, we can just kind of do a Q&A, I guess.
Yeah, let's do a Q&A. Oh, everybody say what's up to media in the back there.
Let me say hi. But yeah, hopefully is the mic okay with everybody? Make sure you tell me. You can hear my soul, Marl.
Can you hear my soul?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're just chilling now. It is the break, so viewership does go down quite a bit on the breaks. That's not to worry, that is completely 100% expected.
I mean, I guess we can talk about, you know, the upcoming tournaments. We have the summer season, and King of the Arena is also going on as well. In the esports scene. So
yeah, so a lot.
Oh, there we go. We got the map.
You do get the map. Oh, perfect.
Mafia.
All right, so we will be joining in the matchup soon, making sure that we can get everything. Just let me know right now. Hopefully everything's okay in terms of audio and stuff. Let me know if the stuff's okay. Cool, Mark. I have a question for you in Legacy. How did you find about Critical Ops and why did you continue playing it? So I found about Critical Ops in 2016 when the game was in beta. So right when the game came out, I was like, oh, this game looks pretty cool. Saw some other people playing it, and I said, oh, I'm going to ask if I can get the beta. And at that time, I was pretty small. And by pretty small, I mean I had like, you know, maybe 5,000 subs. I wouldn't consider myself big at any means today, but I'm a bit bigger. But yeah, I just kind of asked them for the test flight. They gave it to me. I still have some footage from the 2016 beta, which is interesting. I had it on the PC, and a lot of people ask, how do you play it on PC? Well, you can't anymore. They shut it down completely. And yeah, but I just continued with the game. I said it was cool. And at that time, I was playing a lot of different games, Modern Combat, Bullet Force, whatever games there was out there. And yeah, I just made sure that it was interesting enough for me to play. The game volume is really loud right now. Can't really control that for some reason. Not sure why I can't control it, but I wish I could.
Terrorists win.
Not completely sure why I can't. Properties. Configure video. Yeah, it's not letting me control anything at all, which is not good. We're just leaving it here, I guess. Fine by me.
So our next match is gonna be Mafia.
Yeah, it's IFM, and it's gonna be versus Mafia, I think, right? Mullet Mafia.
Mm-hmm.
So IFM versus Mullet Mafia. Interesting enough, once again we're on the Asia server, so both teams are gonna have decent games now. Not too bad.
Terrorists win.
For some reason I can't really turn down the volume. I wish I could. I'll check that out after. But the game volume, can't really turn it up right now. Indeed. Indeed, everybody. Hope you guys are enjoying your nice Saturday, June 30th. It is June 30th for me, at least. Not sure about you guys, but for me it is June 30th. And yeah, so MFA actually, so that's gonna be Mullet Mafia MFA. They're in Turkey though, so having a little arguments. It's kind of funny. You're killing your viewers because the mic is so close I can hear your soul breathing and your voice is quiet compared to the other dude. Please fix. I don't even know. I'm not even breathing that hard, I don't think, but I can completely stop breathing. It might be the AC that might do it, but I'm gonna completely just stop breathing right now and see if you guys still hear anything.
Hold your breath.
Okay, I can't hold my breath for very long. I tried my hardest.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, the stream says they hear a ton, but
Maybe it's just because you have a headset mic.
yeah, I try. I'm trying my hardest.
He did say he's trying his hardest at the beginning. He warned everybody failing.
And this also isn't my normal setup, guys, so I do apologize if it's not good quality everything. Just using a different setup for today.
Is this a backup rig?
Yeah, basically a backup rig. Best thing you could call it.
Still waiting for a couple of people to get in. 2 more people from Fed. And
Yeah, I don't know. I can hope this is really the best I can do at this point. Rose, I'm sorry.
Fire in the hole! Tossing frag!
Alright. So we got all the teams here finally.
Terrorists win.
I'm not even breathing at this point. I didn't breathe half the time. People are like,
Oh, he said I'm not even breathing.
I apologize everybody. I am on a mobile setup right now. This is not like my normal setup. So you're gonna hear a lot of breathing on the microphone. Because you guys said you couldn't hear my voice, so I turned the gain up on the microphone, and then you guys are complaining that the breathing's too loud. So I'm just gonna turn the mic down, the mic volume down. Can't do anything at this
I think
point.
they're challenging you to shoutcast one time. So I think they're challenging you to shoutcast while not breathing at the same time. So you have to take one massive breath and do a round.
I'm gonna try and get as bad. Tell me when the best positioning is. There is a 90-second delay. Just saying, you guys.
That is true.
I don't even know what a good like position is on the microphone on my headset.
What kind of headset is it?
I got a HyperX, but I guess it's I can't really do much at this point. Trying my hardest to set mic positioning everywhere. I change the settings, and nothing is sufficient, so I've just stopped. So
Sometimes you just can't please everyone.
yeah, it's like politics, man. Can't be pleasing everyone. But yeah, we're gonna get right on into this one. I can't really, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be knifing over here. Yeah, I'm really not really too happy about the ping.
Counter-terrorists win.
Obviously, I wouldn't be happy if I had high ping either, but
Quick predictions, cool. Mark, who you think has it?
well, I do. SM does have lower ping, but MFA it feels like have a I don't know better sort of setup. I feel like they have more.
You feel something. You
yeah.
feel something from it.
Yeah, I'm feeling something.
I got you. I'll go with you on that too then. We'll both go MFA on this one. We'll go against the ping. Not looking too good so far.
Yeah, SM completely annihilating IFM there on the pistol round, on the knife round at least. But yeah, we're gonna see. All the players are resetting in. Finally, we are going to be getting MFA onto the T side and IFM on the CT side. We're not going to be live. Alrighty. Now, MFA sending a lot of players over towards the intel area, Banana at least, and
They're
IFM
about to go head to head right here.
spawning out. But Urix, first kill of the matchup. That nade, tremendous damage, destroying Warlords actually. Now Clipper has the bomb, but he's opting to stay back a little. Finally decides the side is a better option for him to go on to. Urix 2 HP is going to be watching the flank now. Neither of the players are going to be from the flank now. Yeah, M Lords now. Last one alive, and he can't do anything. MFA are going to be able to take it down easily.
Our prediction's already looking good.
Yeah, absolutely. MFA.
It's only one round, but I mean, right now we're looking good.
MFA. Hopefully coming out with some different strategies now. Right now, SM kind of don't really have much to go for them. IFM at least.
Grenade out! Fire in the hole!
5 players stack over towards B, and that's not going to really allow them anything here. Urix taking out quick. It's just going to be a slaughter here. Slaughterhouse trying to get some meat going, I guess, onto the MFA side, and it's exactly what they do. Building the economy, farming that money. The eco frags are exactly what they need to pad those stats as well. And I do believe the CT side is going to be saving for one more round here. Limited by some
You
armor.
definitely get a hold 0-3. I mean, your economy's down. You gotta get some frags here.
Doesn't seem like they have a very coordinated buy. Kestrel does have some armor in it.
Nice was made.
Yeah, Kestrel
Nice.
not.
It's a 1v2 situation.
And it's just gonna be 0-3 lead for MFA. A very expected lead, at least from MFA. Said PvP. His teammate over here, Kestrel, on the B side, playing very default headshot positions. Player over towards the vent halls area, and oh, that nade does tremendous damage there. A lot of players down, decent chunk of HP. Doctor taking out 25 HP.
There's a quick rotation there.
Players rounding up. It's orange, but IFM already gonna have a lot of players onto the B side too, actually. Oh my god, those headshots coming in from Matik. At EK, he's gonna take him off the map, but Warlords, oh that peek, how does he do that? Extra takes not though. 23 HP versus 100, it seems like M Lords is gonna have the advantage on this one. Should at least. 100 HP versus 23.
He made so much noise there.
Spotted out already, yeah. And Lords, maybe they'll pick it up in the first round for IFM on the CT side.
The bomb has been defused.
Definitely a round that they needed there.
Yeah, IFM finally, now with that round, they can finally buy in. Other players are not going to be at least the most financially stable. However, it's going to allow them to get into something better at least from that last round.
Looks like we got oh, nope. Thought there was an AFK for a second.
His lives kind of scattered all around. A lot of coordination from the teams.
Very aggressive with that A push and then rotate again. And all the way down and long.
Yeah, it seems like wow, that's gonna take a bit of 10 damage, and Urix also a little bit of damage, but that's mainly there to just stop them going on too far into the site. And learn solo man over here, but while the MFA are gonna opt to rotate completely onto the other side of the map. They've shown some presence over towards B, but now MLO's gonna have a lot to do. Oh, through the wall! How did he get that? He missed my ping, but almost takes one down early, and spotting the player in that corner. He's completely dismembering the entire MFA team. Gets shut down finally by Vengstro, but now Doctor. Quick tap on Kestrel. Now leave it in a situation. Now the CT player has to be holding it down. Nothing there to be done by Doctor. He is not the Doctor. He is deceased at that point. 2-3 now. In favor of
2-3. I think MFA waited too long to make their push. They rotated 3 times.
Yeah, trying to sell a fake that many times is not exactly the best option, and IFM read onto that one pretty quickly. Warlords, though, did hold the site down with some really amazing shots. Otherwise, not possible. Flashes. Nade usage in this game so far. Very fast. Not much otherwise. Just an eco for MFA now. Let's find the GSR out. Maestro and kind of running a gun with the GSR, trying to get 1 kill, but that's about it. Doctor and Maestro. Get nothing done actually. Both AKs taken down early, and that's now just GSR's 20 HP and 49. No armor. This round is going to be taken apart, and IFM are going to actually tie up the matchup, 3-3. Be a lot of stomping around here by MFA. And I'm surely gonna be able to hear that, but
Really like to get their position away.
I take so challenging and actually taking a lot of damage there.
Counter-terrorist.
Running into that pre-fire.
Yeah, a lot of toxicity going around here. My MFA not having good ping, so they're obviously unhappy, and I would be too, but you see right here, very clearly, a lot of toxicity going on.
Luckily for me, I can't read very well.
Oh my gosh, MFA. A little bit of trouble with controls, I believe.
I'm not being as aggressive as they were the first 3 rounds.
Oh. I'm just waiting though. Lords. Pushing aggressive actually as a CT side. We haven't seen this much aggression from CTs on IFA very much lately, but MFA have been shutting them down on the sites, and finally here, Clipper going to be the sole man, but he spots one out actually. Thankfully his teammate Doctor comes in at the perfect time to save him right there. Now M-Lord's the only man coming in from orange. They're going to spot him out though. Pre-fire comes out. M-Lord's has been spotted and hurt now. And MFA take their 4th round.
I mean, they're doing pretty well on T side. I mean, figuring ping.
Yeah, the ping, for ping wise, actually, it's
I wouldn't
boding
complain
very
with
well
4
for
to
them.
5. Yeah.
Make sure you guys, if you haven't already, check out Legacy on Twitter at Legacy. Subscribe here. And stream as the action's going on. You know, turn on the notification bell. I really appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter at CoolMark482 and Instagram at OfficialCoolMark. But as Doctor runs through the smoke, sliding out. Does just a tad bit, but it's getting damage out. Cool catch from that timing on that peak is
Kessler,
perfect.
nice timing.
A lot of lag going out for me because I'm not on the Asia server. But you see the scoreboard here, bench. Both teams actually very close in terms of the scoreboard. That does explain.
MFA pushes into the B site.
Right there.
Wow, flank
Forward's
after
coming out with
flank after.
3 kills.
Oh my god.
How does he do that? 3 quick frags and shuts him down easily. How does he do that? Comes out of nowhere too. I do not
Someone's
understand
gotta
how
watch
he
the
does
back.
that. Absolutely. Someone does have to watch your flank always, and I do believe they actually did have someone watching their flank. The timing was just off a little bit there. Not much they could have done to prevent that from happening. Because now we see FM just sitting back.
MFA aggressive again, jeez.
MFA trying to show as much as they can, but it's going to be Learn rotating now. Kind of playing the rotator. Vengstro though. As much as you can. They're going to be doing just a solid aim on the A side.
Ooh, the smoke.
Got taken down early, but that's just going to allow Vengstro to try that out. And Lords playing a very commonly pre-fired position, so let's see how much work he can do here. 25 HP, and he does right.
He's one.
Sees 1, spots 3 out actually, but not able to get anything down the Kestrel. Gonna have to back off just a tad bit. They have the 8 bomb sites surrounded now, but they don't have it under control. It's gonna be on the job of the CTs and the Kestrel. Already waiting for the CT. The T's are gonna have to plant eventually in that looming fear. They're gonna be getting them Warlords. Gets down extra early and now off the peak for a little bit more there in MFA's push. Getting worked very well, but now just shut down easily and SM take the round. These rounds have been going very back and forth recently, and not very much
Definitely,
string of rounds at least.
Yeah, it's definitely a tighter matchup than the last one we saw. Given the map as well, I mean, you know, 4 rounds on T, 5 or 6 rounds, like that's good, especially the team that you have.
Yeah, T side on Hero, it seems you can even just get like 4 out of 8. 4 to 8 in this quarter. Oh, the boy's already docked. coming down.
Shotgun. He shot
What
forward.
just happened? I cannot comprehend what just happened right there. MFA completely destroying everything on the B side. What was that? I don't even know.
I don't even know. Someone stepped on a duck.
That was just too much to handle. But
So they're gonna be aggressive again. Ooh.
Doctor, the perfect flashbang with the perfect bait, comes out on top of it. Base HP now. Actually, it's taken out from the spam that he provided. And Kestrel now 22 HP and low HP. All the players actually involved. Not sure if Kestrel spotted one out though. He does take another. But taken out early by Urix and now just a 3v2 situation. All the trades favoring both teams and now 3v1 situation now. Learn 100 HP. Moment of calm before the storm. He does have to go take it. That's Clipper down. The bomb, however, at a K on the B site, and he's gonna get that point now. Here's him out towards Vents and at a K. Not sure where he's gonna be playing from. Oh, he spots him out and at a K.
Right there.
That is a perfect positioning from him. Learn just a little bit outplayed there. Tried to go for the fake from Vents, but should have stuck to his guts. Not much change required to go on.
MFA constantly showing some aggression.
Oh, that spam through the smoke at him. Gets a nice fire there. Clipper once again on the other side of the map.
Clipper drops one. Nice trade there.
Make sure everything's okay, but still in the 3v4 now. IFM are gonna have to spread their defenses very thinly. Going back and Warlord's still 22 HP. It's not a good sight for his health, but spots what I was in. Oh, instantly pre-fired. Said PvP though. The trade. And now 2v1. They know the last player's over towards HQ. They do not have the bomb, so that's gonna pose some problems for them. 50 seconds though. More than enough time to work with. Sid has repositioned himself over towards mid. Gonna hear them. Over there, one down. Oh, so close to getting Venstro. 26 HP. One more bullet would have done that, but does not come out on top. And that's gonna be a very close first half there. Actually, IFM just barely coming short of that one. 7-5 as they do commence into the T side actually now. Let's see what strategies IFM can pull from here.
I'm gonna blind him.
IDK. GSR on the nade. Finally seeing that one. Ooh.
Nice one tap.
Takes the head off, and so does Kestrel. It's gonna lead MFA to rotate over towards A, but little do they know it's actually over towards the B that they do go. IDK, as their fake did work. Two players off, but Doctor, two quick frags. And unfortunately now 3v2. Another nade damage. Low HP on all the players actually right here. Every single player in the map that's alive right now does have very low HP.
Ooh!
And that makes it one step to the strategy. Somehow learn what happened there. And finally IFM picked that one up. Very close right there. But IDK, the ping is really kind of controlling the match. Let's see IFM here. 3 players towards B long, ready for any push coming in, but Clipper.
Clipper's got the shotty.
It takes him out, takes out Learn, and that's gonna alert them of their different whereabouts. Them though, players actually somehow, Andy K doesn't put the bomb planter down.
Doctor just taking
Again, that
people
retake.
apart.
What the heck from MFA? Wow. IFM get like the first frag every time, but those successive frags don't come in handy with them. And even with the ping disadvantage, they're still winning now, 8-6. as we head into the 15th round of this matchup.
I'm not going to say it completely yet, but I think our prediction on this one's pretty solid.
Yeah, it seems to be coming up. Some different results at least. And
I mean, we could be completely wrong on it every 15 rounds.
absolutely. Doctor. Look at these shotguns doing so much damage, literally and mentally, on each player. The shotguns probably tilting a lot of these players now. Such close range that Doctor's back off with the M4. He knows that close range, that shotgun, will just annihilate him. The peek coming out. Waiting out his teammate now. Learn. I'm going to see if he can get any aggression. And he does take out Doctor once again, but behind him doesn't check to his right. It's going to be Urix coming out to save the day for MFA. Lord's now on the 7 HP, and somehow MFA have pulled this one back, actually. Even with the horrendous ping that they do have, every player going positive for them except Doctor, but they're still doing very good work here.
Counter-terrorists win.
Very impressed with MFA right now. They're not letting the ping advantage, disadvantage, affect them.
Yeah, it seems like Clipper just turned it on. He was getting a little tilted in the beginning, but he said, "No, I'm just gonna stop getting tilted. I'm gonna stop saying any messages." And now MFA still winning.
Sometimes you just gotta turn it on and be serious.
Small one T-side play actually out on the side. Completely shut down there as Clipper with a triple kill.
Kestrel's the last one left.
Yeah, now Kestrel. He does pick up 2 though, but it's not going to be his avail as he's very quick by Urix. 10-6, and now just 3 rounds away for MFA from winning this matchup and going to the grand finals. And as we do realize, everybody, this is a best of 1 for every single matchup, so no room for error on each team. And MFA showing that, even though they do have the ping, horrendous ping at least. Grenades actually activated.
Oh,
Dr. Urix completely planned that one out. Read the book exactly like it was. Players over here, but actually somehow a lot of trades coming out. But Urix spots the last player over towards Banana. He's gonna give him that call out now. Now Warlords can't even get that frag down. 11-6, 2 rounds closer to glory. MFA, they should be rejoicing now.
Two rounds away. It's going to the finals. It's got to be a great feeling.
Yeah, MFA. Just making sure that everything is good for them. A little bit of lag on my side, and takes a huge chunk of damage. Already down to 55 HP. More stable setup. He's going to be coming in from the flank, however, and that might catch Warlords off guard
as they do.
Yeah, exactly as that timing supposes it to be. Urix and got Doctor off guard now. Now just learned 13 HP.
Getting caught with their knife out first.
Yeah, Metro spots him out. That's gonna take him down. Match and map point here for MFA. 12-6. And now IFM, they're gonna have to come 7 rounds in a row to get anything back now.
The bomb has been defused.
Pretty impressive.
It's actually very impressive from this one. And IFM, not a lot they can do, but they did have the low ping advantage. Somehow it doesn't work for them. As they're gonna go try for one last push. Very scattered actually.
Look at this 3-2 split.
Yeah, Doctor get that one frag out, but Kestrel will respond with anything. Now Clipper. HP and seems that everyone here like not too much. MFA just pulling back a little bit, saying we are the CTs, we don't need to play aggressive. Oh! Deadly headshot there from Venstro to take down Learn. And
That's gotta hurt.
yeah, IFM now a little bit reeling. That's more scary. Exactly that. But Lords comes out swinging wide and high.
Oh.
Raise now, but Kestrel taking on Urix and now Clipper. Gonna have to come do it all. And oh, that free fire coming down there. Somehow, the flashbang is gonna almost completely blind him. 7 bullets now left. That's gonna be he's gonna have to work with a small amount of bullets now, Lords. For now. 15 bullets. Not even sure why he's spamming at that point. But they do have a 5-round buffer, so that makes
in a 2v1 situation like that, I mean, I don't understand why you spam. But maybe he's like, hey, you know what, I don't have that many bullets. Yeah, I'll give it.
Yeah, give him away, you know. Getting a free little giveaway of his bullets. But IFM stay alive one more round in this matchup. Trying to begin their comeback, and it doesn't matter what happens here. IFM will be buying out every single round in front of me. IDK now the Super 90 playing this corner. Not a very known corner. He's gonna be hearing them out towards B long. A lot of players over there actually gonna be making the call now. They're very close, and they know that MFA basically have a complete knowledge of where the blueprint's very strong, and Addy so close on the other side of this wall. Stands him and his opponents right here. Already on one side, but Addy's taken out quickly, and defense is falling apart. That's a situation now.
Rushing into the site. Down the Clipper. 1v4 situation.
Yeah, it seems Clipper right here. No armor. He does get that first frag on the Warlord's location, and that's more important.
Location's given away. There's nothing he could do at that point. 12-8.
Yeah, slowly their buffers decreasing.
Did we speak too soon?
Yeah, IFM though wanting to come back, but MFA are gonna try and shut them down as quick as possible. I'm just waiting now, but MFA, how much they can do here is this Doctor getting one frag and evening it out, but can he do much on the other side though? 3 players over towards A. It seems like they pulled out all from A, going over towards the B site.
Doing the long rotation again. Already have people.
They've already taken over
Side
completely
to
the
side.
B site. Yeah. No, IDK is
This will be
gonna have to
interesting.
Oh, he's gonna give the position away, and that's gonna do a lot of harm. Sid PvP now down to 20. He just throws a nade there. He's taking out. This leaves in a very scary situation for IFM. Such low HP, and now Clipper down 1 by 1, and now it's just Sid. One situation. He can't do it. MFA booked their spot into the grand finals of ESL.
13-8. Congratulations. Good games, well played from everybody.
Yeah, they showed that even with their ping disadvantage right here, you can see it. Still a very strong showing by MFA. Doctor and Clipper weren't performing too well in the beginning, but they showed up towards the end, and that's really what matters, how they got in the end. Completely getting rid of all that back talk, smack talk that they were getting.
So as you see, MFA goes on to be. Our prediction was right, you know. Good for us with the lag disadvantage and the ping disadvantage. So let's talk about predictions for the finals here.
Yeah, so the finals is going to be MFA versus Kings, and we actually didn't really predict this one to go down. We did predict D2R in the beginning, but we were a little off as it comes down to that. So it's going to be IFM versus
you know,
MFA.
everybody makes me.
Yeah, MFA versus Kings. So I do think this one is going to be going the way of Kings, as MFA did have a little bit of emotional turmoil, it seems. Kind of a weird thing to say, but Kings really just showed how dominant they were versus some of the best players, D2R. Given that D2R did not show up whatsoever, but it's going to be Kings versus MFA, and be very weird actually in terms of these servers. So I'm not sure if it's going to be Europe or Asia servers. That might be for sure a different factor. However, we're going to see how it goes in the end of this matchup.
Yeah, I think you know, MFA was again. We saw the trash talk back and forth, and then they got it done, you know, and that was pretty impressive. And in the previous match with Kings and D2R, I mean, you saw Ain around, dude. He was buying all kinds of guns.
Yeah.
Just looks like he was just having a great time. Maybe because, you know, he's playing against some of his friends, and you know, kind of wanted a little trick shot acting going on. So
Yeah, I see in the chat someone says that they're listening to the stream. It's fine if they're listening to the stream. There's a 90-second delay, however, so they will be getting whatever we say 90 seconds after, and so will you guys. So there is quite a bit of a delay here, just so that there is no stream snipers, because online events, you never know what they're doing at their end of the game. But we do that to prevent stream snipers, so we just put on a 90-second delay. Yeah, we're just waiting now. Next teams to start.
yeah, I think I'm here. I think I'm gonna go to a break here so I can get the final graphics up. And,
Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna have one more matchup yet. Yeah, now we're just waiting now.
all right, so we're gonna have MFA versus Kings in the finals here. Just waiting for some map information here, and we'll be getting on with the stream here. So what are your thoughts so far on how this tournament's gone for you, Kumar?
Actually, it's been pretty good. I do like how it's the best of one. Makes each map way more pressure, a lot of higher end things. But yeah, it's just, I do believe it puts more pressure on each map, in that you can't really mess up as much.
Yeah, you can't have that mistake. I think in the best of one situations, the pistol round is very, very important, and then the following too. I mean, you've seen the last two games. Round 0-3, eventually was 4-1. Pretty much lost. So in the best of one situation, you definitely need to get that momentum faster, at least get the anti-eco.
Yeah.
to put it in even keel.
Yeah, but
Um,
before we go any further, I do say you guys should definitely subscribe to my channel, Cool Mark. Like the stream, you know, and turn on post notifications. Also follow Legacy, my co-caster here. It's his first time casting, so give him some slack if you guys can. He's brand new, so he's doing a pretty good job as well. Would say
yeah,
he's
brand new.
brand new, yeah, and follow him on Twitter at D2R Legacy. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at CoolMark482 and my Instagram at officialCoolMark. I appreciate it a lot. But yeah, we are just waiting now for the grand finals to be commencing shortly. Yeah, we're just gonna be waiting now.
I will admit, casting is definitely a different beast.
Yeah.
Especially if you're the main commentator, you really have to be watching everything. And I give a lot of credit to you guys and Valiant staff and esports. I mean, it's definitely a lot harder than it looks. I mean, everyone as a kid when they're playing sports, they might do their own like announcer voice while they're playing in the backyard, trying to hit that game-winning shot. But I mean, you're trying to watch the game at the same time. I mean, definitely you can stumble over your words.
Yeah.
So.
And yeah, keeping things fresh, all new stuff is also very difficult. But that's part of the job.
Definitely part of the job. I mean, the production and stuff is definitely difficult as well. So I mean, I definitely after seeing the championship series last year, they made it look so easy and so clean, and Valiance does as well. It's like I think it's super easy to do, but there's definitely a lot behind it to make a production go well and look well.
Yeah, it's very very interesting how well the production goes, because a lot of people think it's just magic and it's there, it's default. No, all that production stuff is hard to find most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, I had the hardest time forever trying to figure out the Elgato. I had Kindle Fire device that just did not want to work with it, or never to get to work. And then I was like, I just gotta get an Apple device, and that fixed everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, looks like they're about to host the map. I would like to see some more of the Razor, and maybe get my hands on one to see how that plays. I've heard it does really well.
Oh, the Razor phone.
Many of the
Yeah.
Many of the COPS community definitely like the iPad Pros for the bigger screens, bigger hitboxes.
Yeah.
So
absolutely. But yeah,
it'll be interesting to see how the movies grow throughout the year. So made AT&T with actually their 5G. T-Mobile partnered up with some mobile teams as well. So I think the mobile esports scene is definitely growing fast.
Yeah, I would agree
rapidly.
with that one too. But yeah, so currently just waiting the last few to post the matchup, and then we'll be getting right on into it as well. Cam settings, please. I don't even know what cam settings are. Not sure at all.
Mark, have you ever thought about being a competitive player in the comp scene here? I mean, I know you've been in mobile games for a while.
I tried a little bit.
Or do you enjoy more of the content side?
I like content because of all the pressure, but I also do like, having some more recognition. But that's fine by me. Yeah. It's just different stuff, different styles, and you can't really please everyone all the time, so I just went into casting and it seemed to fit me well, I guess. Yeah, we're just waiting. The stream is delayed by 90 seconds, that is correct.
By 90 seconds.
Yes, so. That is that. I also hope they bring back 120 FPS soon. I know they will, but I just hope soon.
Yeah, they're definitely going to be bringing that back. Optimization, I believe, updates, so.
Yes, it is indeed legacy with Cool Mark. That is how it works right now.
Now, does it make that much of a difference? The smoothness and the FPS from 120 to 60?
Oh yeah.
Like, can you tell like a very
100%.
considerable difference?
100% can tell, very considerable difference. It is absolutely. Once you go 120, you go back to 60, and you're like, oh gosh, this is choppy.
Wow.
But yeah,
And
I'm used to
that's
60
with
right now.
ultra graphics as well. Wow.
It's very nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, we're just
Do
waiting.
you
now.
have any advice for casters and coders?
Up and coming.
Yeah. Yep.
Um,
Or if they're just interested in getting into the area, the field of that.
I'd recommend. Personally, I'm not the best person to ask because I'm also very new. But I'd recommend just doing it a lot. You know, listen to what other people say. You gotta have the voice for it too. If you're scared of public speaking and whatnot, then I don't think this is the main thing for you. But it does take a lot of time. Does take a lot of effort. This is kind of like my practice as well. So I try different things, new tactics. You know, completely invested, but it is difficult. It's harder than you think. It's gonna have some brain fart moments in the beginning. A lot of time and effort needs to be dedicated to this one, not just when you're casting, but also in and outside of casting. Knowing the players, knowing the teams, knowing their tendencies, and etc. Like in life, real life stuff. And it's just a lot of different things, nuances you have to understand. But in the end, it's very rewarding as you do get to be essentially the voice of the game, telling everybody what's going on, and you know that's what they hear. So.
Yeah. I mean, you made some good points there. It is a different side of the profession in esports, and that path is different. And I like the fact that you said you kind of get to be the voice of the game, which is very true. Because I mean, you look at big sports teams; their announcers are just as well known, casting and saying some of the legendary moments in franchise history. So I mean, you also get to be on that platform and stage as well. So
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, definitely exciting thing to try. I definitely agree. If you're not good at public speaking, you're definitely afraid. Maybe not the path for you. But if you're also trying to get rid of being shy and becoming more outgoing, maybe it's something you should try then. You know.
Absolutely.
But I definitely think one of the things that being a content creator, you definitely have to have the confidence, but also have to have the necessary equipment. I've been finding that out. It's hard to make good videos and have high quality stuff without, you know, the perfect combination of equipment, whether it's your device, Elgato, PC, what's your PC setup.
Yeah.
So a lot of things that, you know, it's different from being a competitive player. You know, you need the headphones, and you need your device. As a content creator, there's a lot more, and props to the players that do both and consistently upload videos for the community as well. I mean, that's a long grind. I mean, it takes a lot of time. I've seen your videos you upload consistently and stream consistently. I can't even imagine being a competitive player and doing what
Yeah, that's not too bad. But yeah, sometimes it does get a little bit irky. Yeah, we're just chilling here now.
Just welcome to the Saturday stream with Lee and Cool Mark.
Yeah, like seeing
Just
Cool Mark.
chilling on just a Saturday afternoon for us now. It's 12:30. I was up early this morning trying to get all this stuff together. in the back of my head, I'm like, cool, Mark can do this. And he tells me on Discord, I believe, it's like, I'll be in the back of a car, shoutcasting with you. And in my head, I was like, wow, I'm so screwed. So, but I'm glad that he came to bail me out on this situation, because it would have been very rough.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you're doing a good job. And the next matchup, yes, is going to be Kings versus MFA. Unfortunately, we're having some delays right now, but we do finally have the match ready to go. So we are going to be getting right into this one very soon. And yeah, hopefully everything quality is okay wise. The audio, the video quality, it's not going to be the greatest, the highest quality stream, but it is what it is, and it is what it needs to be. So this last match, it's going to be on Grounded as we jump right into
Nice to see Grounded.
Yeah, different matchup.
Terrorists win.
I remember in the early days it was just Bureau.
Yeah, sometimes I wish it would be a little bit different than that, but
I mean, with the new map coming out, things may change.
that's a bit correct. Yeah, just chilling and waiting. It is very loud, the game sound, and I can't change it right now. I wish I could, but you can't right now.
Once again, it looks like MFA is going to be on a disadvantage with the ping.
I believe how it works actually for the maps is whoever picks the map doesn't get their server. So I think that's how it works a little bit. So if you pick the map, then you're gonna get the bad server. But if you didn't pick the map, you're gonna get a good server. I think that's how it works, and it's a very reasonable thing to do. As if you get the map, you have a whole advantage over everything else. Yeah, so that's reasonable, I believe. However, we are going to be starting very shortly here as Doctor and Adventure are going to join, as well as Vanish and. Right, so yeah,
It looks like Angel's going to have some competition with ATK. With they both look like they're from here, so maybe they could both pose some competition for each other.
Absolutely.
As I say that, as he disconnects.
Yeah, but hopefully we're gonna get into this matchup soon. Just chilling now, waiting. Bad, how do you get better? You gotta watch the professionals. Watch how they play a little bit like that. It's not as easy as you think.
I'm planting the bomb. The bomb has been planted.
Yurix is like floating at this point. But yeah, we're just waiting now. I'm gonna get reset. Yeah, we're just getting right into the knife round very shortly here. Hopefully getting this one set up. Alrighty, so both teams are going to be knifing over towards A long now. To decide in the grand finals who's going to be on which side for this defuse.
This is the finals of ESL.
Spring Open League,
I don't know what that guy was doing, throwing the nades up there.
Yeah, but both teams are a little antsy, and they're going to be commencing, I do believe, right now. They see the flank.
Who's gonna make the first mistake?
Yeah, so it's going to be MFA making quite a few kills here, but nothing much here. As it's going gonna be a 3v2 now. Both players on the C side kind of running away, but
Ooh.
it's gonna be MFA to take away the knife round, and they're gonna be picking which side they want to be on. It's gonna be CT side for MFA, and let's see if they can start off strong like last round, last game.
Think they'll come out with a 3-4-0?
I don't believe so. I do believe that they're gonna get ecoed pretty soon, or even if they do win the first round. So we're gonna right into it. Kings now rushing over towards the A mid area. Now all 5 players sitting, waiting, ready. Yeah, Doctor spots one out quickly and wants to get out there as soon as he can. 38 HP now, finished. Quickly taking out ADK, but Menstro coming with the trade frag, making sure that not too much havoc is wreaked. MFA now on the flank, and he's gonna whiff a couple shots there. Actually, just gets saved by his teammate Doctor. Now it's a 3v2. MFA doing a very good job of securing the bomb sites, but right now the man at truck not down.
Oh, Angel with the knife.
Knives him somehow, and now Messi 100 HP. Spots one player out towards there. Toss the other towards the truck, and that's gonna be Doctor down just 38 HP. Gets taken down. Messi somehow with the clutch now. That's going to be 3k for him on the round. Even with 200 ping, he still managed it somehow. That's some insanity coming out there by Messi, and I'm not even sure how he does that, but makes it work for himself and his team. And here we go. Kings on the T side showing that it's not just CTs that can win these rounds. And waiting for the names to him, but that time is a little off there by Messi. Spot one out. Waiting for them to push up, but Urix with the nade, yeah. Can't stop Jose. Not going to be able to lead too much though as they get run over.
It is all clear.
And run over break with the red. Ooh, the one tap. Just showing off
That was disgusting.
yeah, DK hoping someone rocks him so he can get some frags. Protecting him. Mirage right now, but otherwise not much you can do. I'll just be waiting here in this smoke. It's hurt out.
That's
but
one.
I think he's gonna go trying for the defuse.
Ninja or no?
And heard, yeah. It's gonna be the end of his life. So he's coming up strong with the 2-0, making sure they don't get ecoed. But this is the round that matters. MFA, well enough money to buy, and I'm not sure why Clipper does that. Why is he SG with no armor? But I guess that's how he works, man.
Let's watch Clipper and see what he does with an FG with no armor.
HP, but Kings just running and gunning through B mid. They stomp over the defenses. Now no one on the B side to protect them. Actually, not even the SG. He's just by the 5. Gets annihilated. And now 4-1 is the retake scenario. Not early, but spam through the plane, and not much you can do there. 3-0 for Kings, and my God, they look dominating.
They look really, really good right now. Playing tight as a unit.
Yeah, nothing really can be stopping them at this point. Wholly done out, and right now just leading to a lot of Finally spots one out, and they're gonna be running over the A side, even with the stack. Addy K can't do much. It's gonna be Addy K comes back at the right moment. He might actually just be able to take out the entire team there. King though, not at all prepared. Angel's gonna be blinded, waiting for the refrag, but somehow Addy K survives long enough, and he's still pawn. Angel though, nice refrag, but finally MFA get their first round on the CT side.
They definitely need that one. Being down 4-0 is going to be tough on this map.
I do appreciate you guys subscribing, liking the stream. It means a lot to me. Get your friends, family, all the viewers, all your buds in here. This is the grand finals of ESL. Making sure you can do all you can, but very quickly dealt with by Red, and somehow somehow I think Kings are just playing that economy now. Clipper just trying to save his gun, because if he does die, he will not have enough money to buy that sniper into the next round. And it doesn't seem like he's going to be likely to clutch this one either way. Already on the other side of the map, and I do believe they are going to be searching for him. Vanish do put one. The Kings put one person on the sentry, and that's Vanish, to make sure no defuse happens. But they are going to be searching for Clipper. Angel's inching closer. Do believe Angel will stay alive as well. Maybe he gets taken down, and now they know where he is. Spotted him out, and over towards B-Long they go. That's Clipper.
Terrorists win.
Let's see if he can stay alive, and takes on Angel again. Not just doing economic damage to the King's side, but even though they did not win that round.
Kings looking really good, man. Really, really good.
Yes, indeed, they are looking very good. 4-1 now on the T side, even. At least is a CT sided map, seemingly. Clipper. That nade does a lot of damage on Angel. Finding some of the advantage, 22 HP. They seem to not have a lot of HP, and so they're gonna have to do that as well as they can. But that nade kills off Clipper and advantage, but not the health advantage at least. Sleepy 5 HP, Red 64, and Vanish 22. It's gonna be a very difficult task now for Kings to take the site. One player over towards A mid, Vanish hears him. What else can he do? Spots him out towards tower as well. Nate's doing a lot of damage. Somehow Vanish gets that out. Leapy now 5 HP. He's gonna have to play this one very
5
careful.
HP.
Yeah, IDK though. 81 HP, no armor though. So how are they gonna play this one out? Leapy not wanting to peek out. He knows he has very low HP, and one shot could destroy him at any moment. Let's pick up the bomb though, and IDK. Will he be able to hear the bomb being planted?
I'm not sure what Eddie is doing right
Yeah,
now.
he's looking over towards the flank, but he doesn't know how low he is. And he's gonna lose that fight out. 90k somehow wins it out. 7 HP. Both players so low
Down
there.
to 7. Wow.
Yeah, and MFA pull off a second round off of the back of a clutch by IDK.
The bomb has been defused.
Something that really shouldn't happen.
They're definitely trying to make it interesting now. I mean, because Kings have done 3 different strats in the first 6 rounds. Let's see if they go back to an A push here.
Flashbang out.
It seems that IDK.
Ooh,
He said the Urix come out. The first frag and oh, that nade damage was tremendous to IDK. 47 now. Spots a lot of plays over towards Sword. Long for the rotation. Proper thing to do actually, and Leapy just wants to get out of there. It's peace and quiet as this team tries to boulder their way through the brunt force of bullets. They're just taking another one down. Another last 2 plays on A. They don't have to play the box side though, and it's gonna be in trouble for them. Clipper now. Oh, that's the 5th round. He's gonna deny the first one, but Leapy's there to trade frag. Very close round there, going in the way of. Yeah, going very close. King somehow pulled that one off though.
a lot of action.
So much chaos going on right now, evening it into a 3v3 situation, and now Vanish just wants to fall back from all the action. AK though, very quick on the flank, and he's not going to be pushing too aggressively, but he's going to be grabbing some information. Now Angel, making sure that nothing is there. Stro though. Ooh, that peek. Leapy just annihilates him. Now 1v2 IDK. He's gonna have to come from B long. Kings even had the chance to go towards the A side, but they opt not
Yeah,
to.
because they can definitely rotate.
IDK gonna be coming in from B long, and if he does get the first frag, it's still gonna be a challenge for him. Leapy already watching, and I think he'll spot the head out. He does spot the head out right now. Taking advantage. Help him out, but IDK gets the first frag. He's gonna take the second one though.
Angel in a good position though.
Yeah, that position from Angel. 2 players in the same spot, and he didn't predict that
It's a
whatsoever.
good crossfire right there. 6-2, ESL finals. Kings are up. Let's see if MFA can come back here.
Yeah. He's now kind of doing a split over towards A. Pulling that flashbang. Just a little bit too far to the right. Unable to do any flash damage, as you could say, for the Kings players, but that entry frag from Red is all they need. Now, IDK trying to do as much damage as he can, but not to his avail. No kills going out. Now Venstro.
The A side is theirs.
Yeah. Caught off guard is Angel.
Oh.
Or Venstro, they lost track. Second going to Red. And
I spoke too early.
I've spoken way too early. Now MFA retaking the side. Everything's theirs.
Messi gets the nice trade out.
Messi. Very good work
double.
Now Yurek's coming to the fire. Oh, and Vanish. Takes him down early. 7-2 now, and Kings just have lots of money for days.
We were talking about this earlier. Now, best of one, being down in that economy is just brutal. Brutal. It's hard to come back. You can't dig your way out of that.
Yeah, MFA though, trying as hard as they can. They're going for the Narn armor with the gun buy. Still getting shut down by Kings. They know that MFA are desperate. They're going to be pushing anywhere aggressive, selling any peaks, but Kings played the better game and they knew.
Oh!
2 quick frags on the other side of the map, and that sends a little bit of a shiver down King's spine. But both players lacking armor, and that's going to not help them whatsoever as they come and try and retake this
situation.
Angel's gonna get the lucky plant off. No scratches on his armor, but IDK now gonna be trying to do as much damage as he can. 2 snipers now. You don't want to challenge them. Leapy and Angel, some regarded as the best sniper in EU. Angel.
Some might say he's the best in the world.
Yeah. Some might, indeed. Vanish with that wide swing, takes down Venstro.
8-2.
Yes.
I thought this would have been a little closer.
Yeah, me too. It's not much that they can do. However, it is Kings. I did say that they did have a star-studded roster, and it did seem like MFA were struggling last game. But I do believe Kings are going to take this one. If anything, maybe 13-5 would be the closest scoreline. Okay. First kill goes in their way, but now they have to maintain it. They've had trouble maintaining these frags in favor of them recently. Doctor though pushing out early. He's going to get destroyed there by Vanish. Obliterated. And now Vanish coming in with the entries onto the site. He's taking out every single person. 3 quick frags there to leave it just on the Urix, and they able to deny him anything.
Headshot there.
Yeah, going into the last round, I don't know how he does that. That is just disgusting there by Vanish. 13-5, we can see him. Even with 300 ping, he's still delivering on every point. And MFA, they have nothing to complain about. The ping is in their favor, but everybody on King's side showing up early, and there we go, Angel. The ping advantage. 3 snipers over towards B long, and nothing can stop them at this point. Do you have a sniper is my question now.
Got Leapy, Red, and Angel.
Yeah, Leapy with the M14, making sure no one's playing that close corner. Just trying to cover off their angles, but gonna be using that M14 just to put some salt into the wound. Now it seems like Kings have really dominated everybody, outplaying their class, and MFA ADK is gonna try and be flanking, but gonna get two actually. The lineup from ADK, but not much else he can do there, as they do know where he is. They're gonna be already positioned for him. 3 players versus 1. Is this really possible, Angel? Already free. Doesn't get that shot quite off, but even with that, ADK is trying to go for more. 10 HP though, that's gonna leave him to nothing. I think the bomb's too far gone anyways, he doesn't even have time for this one. Now they're just playing around there. Yeah, and ADK knows he doesn't have time for this one, and Messi even just denies him at the last second there. Spectacular play, at least the attempts for coming out from ADK, but not much they can do. Now 3 rounds separate Kings from being the Spring Open League champions for 2018. That is it, everybody. 3 rounds away from becoming the champions.
I think it's in the bag.
Yeah, I do believe so too. It doesn't seem like we have 4 players going over towards B though. I don't believe anybody on King's side predicted this one, as they are all over towards tower already. With the nade damage, tremendous on the message. All
Ooh. Doesn't get the bomb plant down.
Red coming out with more frags, and they're just toying with it at this point. They know that the damage can be done at far range. These MR96, tremendous damage, tremendous work.
11-2.
Yeah, that's all they can hope for. The best, but MFA not showing up whatsoever to this grand finals.
2 rounds away from crowning your new ESL Open champion.
Yeah, they're just gonna be pushing aggressive over towards A mid. They know they have so many rounds to give. Angel just wants to this early already with the P90 out. Right, knows the corner is gonna be waiting and ready, but the players over towards the A side now. Got a lot of information. They don't need to peek, and Leapy just somehow obliterates them off of the server. 2v2 though. Now Angel, he's gonna be looking at his back. I'm not even sure he's even there. Get a connection. He's gonna spot 1 out, and it's gonna leave him in the 1v1 now. Venstro has the P90. Yes, he does not, unfortunately. He's gonna have to be playing on the other side. Venstro, will he hear him though? That's the real question. I'm not sure if Venstro heard him, but we'll be picking up the bomb, and Messi, I think, heard that one. Can't get that one out, and that's going to leave MFA 1 more lifeline. 3 rounds for them.
Stay alive for another round.
Yeah, King are going to have to be on the eco, I do believe, for this one. And they did win the last couple rounds. They still aren't in the best economy situation. Men over towards the A site, towards A mid, and 2 on the actual site, but MFA just deciding to go towards A mid. Force their way in, and Angel's picking off heads. Only able to get 1 though, but they're still posing the threat as much as they can. They need more, however. Urix takes him down early, but Doctor, they're working for A mid and making sure no one flanks them. Though, playing very close to the smoke, and he's waiting to pull the second that smoke denies, but does he see the player? He's not going to get Urix down.
Still gets him.
Yeah, 2v4 situation now. Very rough for Leapy. He's going to see if he can peek anywhere and get any frags, but spots 1 out. Too late though.
Ooh.
Yeah, exactly at the same time. We thought the exact same thing, and now Red, it's giving them a chance. IDK only on 29 HP to 21. Leapy though, 17 HP. Is this really doable for them as Red goes down? I believe that squashes all the hopes and chances of Leapy to clutch this one out.
I would have to agree with you on that one, unfortunately.
So MFA a little bit of a lifeline, but I predicted 13-5, and I do believe they'll get 5 rounds and call it a day as Kings. Might come back on this.
Terrorists win.
11-4 now. MFA trying to claw their way back in, but not exactly sure what their plan is here. Obviously, in store for the comeback.
Yeah, I think they wanted to make it dramatic. They heard us,
Yeah, it's
you know, make it more intense for a finals.
Tossing
I would
flashbang.
absolutely say that as well.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole on this. Smoke grenade coming up. Tossing smoke.
Messi though, pushing very aggressively towards storage, and he's gonna get that information out. No one over towards A storage. Spots him out on the. Oh! They read him like a book, MFA. Somehow they know he's there. He didn't make a single sound, and yet they still know. MFA. Just with the game sense on another level right now. Just up to HP. Can't even do much here. Spotted out down to the 8 HP, and they know where he is.
Planting
I'm
bomb.
gonna be
Hero's gonna
hunting
get
him like a
bomb
piranha.
down.
Throwing a smoke grenade. Bomb has been planted.
He's not gonna get an opportunity to live here. They're gonna try and go for him as fast as they can, but Clipper right on the other side there, ready to pounce. Messi
Ooh.
already toying with them.
Ooh.
Taking on Clipper. Can they get any more? They're not even going for him. They don't want to challenge him at this point. Now just left to them. MFA trying to get as many rounds as they can. They have gotten 3 in a row.
Terrorists win.
So already a better start for them.
Let's see if they can eclipse your 13-5 here.
Yeah, let's see if they can get past that barrier, that boulder that's stopping them. But Kings now, they do have the full buy in for them. Guns and armor, as well as nades. They're ready for everything. 4 players over to the sword now. Missing just threw a nade over there, does so much damage, but that's how it works. They're taking out 9 HP, however.
Tossing frag.
Nade's gonna be a tad bit too late though, it's gonna do no damage actually. Now all the players. MFA just waiting now. 4 players over towards A mid, and they're just waiting the peak game. Kings trying to see what they can do as much as they can. It's Doctor right there, first frag down. Ooh, that nade's gonna do a lot of damage on MFA.
A lot of damage right there.
Yeah, that was tremendous right there. That whoever threw that nade, props to them. He almost destroyed their entire team right there. And now,
Tossing flash.
it's gonna be Angel. Flashbang coming out, very effective, and they have no clue where he is. Angel with a jumping headshot on the shot. Can he do more here? He's in a very tight positioning, but they decide to back off. And MFA, 20 seconds. Are they gonna save this one? 'Cause I don't even think they can at this point. NDK just trying to see what he
Oh
can
my
do. And
God, Angel!
just disrespecting
What
him.
are you doing? That is so much disrespect.
Venstro, 2 kills, but with 5 seconds left, can't even do much at this point. And now Kings are just
Counter.
1 round separates Kings away from their final destination. That's what they're aiming for, at least.
Not like the movie though.
Yeah, no,
Angel seems to be toying with some of these teams today. M14s, P90s, jumping shotgun, headshots.
yeah, but he's playing with the real gun right now, the M4, with just 1 round away. And that's already 1 kill that they need. Red with the double frag. Leapy chiming in, and it looks like it's all over. MFA have no response to this one. It's just going to be Clipper with his buddy Doctor over here towards the A storage area, and Messi already prepared, already waiting. They do get Leapy down, but now all the information is given away. It's just Clipper now, 100 HP with the shotgun. All he gets 1 down. Nothing more there.
And there are your
ESL Spring League Open League champions for 2018. Your champions are going to be Kings, and you can see right there the scoreboard showing how well they work together. MFA had an equal chance, but the team just did not work well together. And that's going to be it. We're going to be calling it ESL Spring, your playoff champions. Grand finals is going to be Kings. I'm your host, Cool Mark here, along with me, Detour Legacy. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel, like the stream, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that. A lot of good action for Critical Ops from this tournament. They are the Critical Ops ESL Open League Spring 2018 champions. Kings are. Make sure you subscribe, like, and turn on notifications bell for this stream. And make sure you follow Legacy at D2R Legacy on Twitter, me at CoolMark42 on Twitter, and my Instagram at OfficialCoolMark. Thank you guys for tuning in with us to this live stream, and I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, I'll see you guys in the next live stream. I'm going to say adios from here.
Peace. That was fun.